Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to our weekly market update. Today I've got Kayla with me. How are you going, Kayla?
Not too bad, thank you.
We've had a bit happening over this week and the weekend, human show weekend, so lots and lots of people in the valley over the weekend. What's been happening in the rental market over the last week or so?
We've been pretty busy actually. The last week and a bit we've had a lot of open homes with our 8 properties that we've got online. So this week we'll be processing applications and hopefully getting them leased.
Yeah, okay. Still strong demand out there for properties?
Relatively. Yeah, it's still keeping us very busy. I'd say there's probably maybe up to 10 applications for each property.
Yeah, okay.
The higher price ones, not so many, probably not 10.
Yes.
But there's still a fair amount looking.
We need more houses still.
We do.
Okay.
Bring them along.
So there's the supply and demand factor still.
It's still
not
there.
getting close from that point of view, from a rental market point of view.
No, any location.
Yeah.
Any location at the moment. I wouldn't say there is just like a definite suburb.
Yes.
People are looking everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a interesting thing because the rental market's still going very, very strong. Sales market's cooled off a lot over the last 6 months, but a bit spasmodic with numbers over the weekend. We had 10 people through one open home. 3s and 2s, 1s, 0s. So there's a real mixture of attendees and offers. We are seeing a lot more conditional offers coming through, subject to selling houses and subject to finances starting to be much more common. So it's an interesting change in the sales market at the moment, where it's come from being all in the seller's favour this time last year to nearly mostly in the buyer's favour at the moment, with the less offers coming in. So it's back to 1 offer per property a lot of the time instead of 3 or 5 like we had last year. So certainly changing. Values seem to have leveled out. There is sale times are blowing out a little bit. What we're seeing, the average days on market now, looking in the back end of the websites on the weekend, our average is about 60 days. The Huon Valley average is out over 80 days now for other agencies, or total agencies combined. So ours was 20-something days quicker to sell a house than what the average agency is at the moment. But that's probably a gap between a lot of owner price expectation and where the market value is for a lot of the buyers, and that's starting to come out with quite a lot of the properties that have been on for 3, 4, 5, 6 months now that are sort of not getting that level of interest. So we've got lots and lots of tenants, not so many buyers actively looking at the moment, but still some really good offers coming together, and we're surprising ourselves with numbers still on quite a few. So it's just about getting that right in the first place, and still buyers are moving with all the uncertainty out there, moving if they feel confident that it's good property, represents good value. Not so much if they feel that there's a high risk involved with the value of the property or the type of property and the opportunities of more and more properties coming up. We are seeing spring be the busiest spring for listings for about 4 or 5 years, and we expect that to continue over summer as well this year. So a few more properties continue to hit the market, looks like, is the forecast. So we just
busy couple of months.
So but we are seeing a few people starting to consider renting versus selling,
which is good.
That's right. It's been 4 or 5 years of it going the other way. And if you've got a property and you had a price expectation, and the price expectation for the sale probably isn't as high as what you're expecting, but the price expectation of the rental is often higher than what people are expecting. So we can sort of say, oh, your house is worth 700 and they thought it was 750 or 800, but from a rent point of view, they might have thought it was worth 380 and it's 450 or something like that. So I was saying that being a different thing. So I think there'll be a fair few people consider renting while that demand's there for good tenants and good prices for the shorter or medium term while they watch the sales market. So so that's probably enough for today, I think. I'll let you get back. We've had summer last week, back to spring or winter this week, I think. So we'll see you next week on the update. Hope you all enjoyed the show that attended. I think there's some pretty big numbers there.
It was packed.
Cool. All right. Thank you. I'll see you next week.